Oh, you are. Hello. It is Tease. Good day. Good afternoon. Good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. So, with this particular video, a day late, a body short, that's just virtually saying that we are late to the information or we are ignorant to the information, and virtually that is going to cost us probably the long way. And I say that because the things that we are consumed with and exposed to is we literally won't get it until it's too late. And I don't know where to start, and I'll try to freestyle it up from top to bottom. But we're a day late and a body short when it comes to that Baphomet spirit. So the Baphomet spirit, and this is in particularly when it comes to the homosexual men, but it could be LGBT anything. Because this particular spirit, not only is it aggressive, but there's consequences if you don't comply. For instance, when I watched the video of these are Congress men, literally with just men in the room. It might have been some women in the background as far as Congress, but congressmen having a meeting, and the meeting had to stop abruptly because one grown man wasn't willing to call another grown man ma'am or not sir while speaking to another man in a dress. You see what I'm saying? So you notice how, okay, you'll get consequences if you don't call me just because I have on lipstick and just because I have on a dress as a man. You better call me ma'am. Otherwise, there'll be consequences. And I say that because that wasn't the only place where I've seen that. Like, I'm seeing it everywhere. It seems like when a man comes through in a dress, the men tucks their tails or their balls in between their legs. It's like they, oh, don't say anything. I'm gonna keep my head down. Cause I was watching a panel, and one guy, he was just more like, oh, well, if you can trick me. This is another thing too. That's a red flag. There was a man, a black man in particular, that was basically saying, if a man can trick me, if he's convincing enough to say he's a woman, to where he's convincing me, then I'll call him a woman. And I'm thinking like, wow. So that's all it takes is for a man to tuck those balls in and put on lipstick and to swivel his hips, and then you'll just ignore the elephant in the room. That's what I'm saying. Like, we are living in some very dangerous ass times. And nobody's fighting for their life in this way. Now, mind you, these people are fighting, kicking, and scratching. They will take your ass out if you don't bow down to the Baphomet. But nobody's dying to survive, though. You're not dying to keep water, clothes, food, shelter over your head. You're not dying to be on your own accord, or you're not dying to leave the matrix. But you will die to fit in with the crowd, to fit in with the Baphomet. That's why I said it's going to be very hard to find genuine people. Like I said, when you're surrounded by people who's already compromised and there's no hope for, it's going to get to a point where there's going to be so many tainted people where it's like, yeah, this comes from not being informed. And a lot of people too, they don't even know why they're outraged. Here's another thing too, where you'll be a day late and a body short. When it comes to politics, once you really do the science behind politics, you'll realize and you'll understand that you're in a cult. And I know a lot of people, you're in a cult. Like, if you're into religion, drop this mic. If you're into religion, politics, and even in your career, if it's something where you're in it like a crazy person, that is cult behavior. Your whole life surrounded by this, and if things don't beat to the drum of religion or politics or gender, race, whatever it is, it's like, that's a cult. It really is. And it's like, you won't understand, you won't realize until you get led to the slaughter, just like how they are doing in politics. Republicans and Democrats are in for a rude awakening. Because honestly, if you ask me, I don't think Democrats even know why they're upset. If you really do the science behind these, like, literally Republicans, and right now I only see Democrats, like, they're upset, they're bitter, and honestly too, I think they're unhinged. I think at this point they're probably feeling like, I don't have anything to lose. Trump said he's gonna be the last president. You just got rid of DEI. My body, my, you know what I'm saying? So it's like these Democrats are losing it. And like I said, that's cult behavior because someone or something told you to be upset. And the stuff that they are upset about ain't nothing new. Here's another thing too. Your boy Obama, he initiated a lot of this stuff that Trump is coattailing. Even the whole pause and reset, like what they're doing now, we're going to pause and look through the books and get rid of this and that. That was originally originally Obama and Biden's, that was originally their idea, and perhaps they've done it before. But it seems like it starts at the source, but we tend to forget. Like I say, we are a day late and a body short Like I say, our ignorance and our delay when it comes to useful information, that is going to cost us. That's how you get led to the slaughter. I'm going to leave important information out, or I'm going to tell you what to think and tell you what to feel, so therefore you won't see this blender coming. And that is what's happening. People are being destroyed, trying to hold on to the machine world, trying to fit in, and basically sacrificing themselves. Because if you look around and think like, well, why would you be upset about politics, as if politics had any? And that's another thing too, that false illusion, like, okay, this is for you, or we're doing this for you. You know good and damn well there's a certain caliber of people that is not on the American menu. They brought you here to work against you, not to say, oh, you're a part of America. Oh, how do we fix the niggers? No. Nobody's team Negro. Not even you. Can't even trust your own fellow naphead. Do you think the American government that's going out of their way to delete you from history and from this damn planet, do you really think they're going to go out of their way to uplift you when you could give a damn about yourself? You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, these people, this delusion that y'all are under, y'all over here praising the Baphomet. You think that shit's cute. And that's where it mainly comes from. They always have a nigger do it. When it's time to introduce the Baphomet or even the Antichrist, there's going to be some naps involved with that. It really is. Because always a nigger that's going to be willing to do it. So you can't be... Yeah, so let me shut up. Can't be effed up in this world and come from an effed up people and think that somebody's coming to save you. You know? So if I'm thinking like, good googly, we are this delusion that we're under. No. You're trusting them for food, clothes, water, and shelter, and they won't complain when they poison you. And like, man, because please help. That's why I was like, I just need to get far, far away, because you hear people complain about the same thing that they set themselves up for. They go to the top of the stairs that's literally laced with marbles, and the second that they end up at the bottom of the stairs with a neck brace, they want to call all the agencies and play the victim, and look what Trump just did. Trump just broke my neck. Now, mind you, both Democrat and Republican walked to the top of those stairs that were lined and riddled with marbles and decided to take that journey down. Now, here's the problem. One party thought, like, hey, well, when I take this journey down these marbles of stairs, maybe I'll be the victim. And another one said, when I take my journey down these marble of stairs, maybe they will break their neck, and I'll just, go for the ride. And each party got the opposite. One person thought, like, oh, okay, well, hell, if I vote for your demise, maybe they'll take you out. But you didn't realize, no, they're taking you and I out. You see what I'm saying? You both are getting it. You see what I'm saying? And you get one side, like, oh, let's try to hold on to my rights. I got rights. And I'm thinking, like, I think that's the problem, too. You're waiting for somebody or something to give you rights or to give you permission or to tell you when to go. And that's another thing, too. If you're in a part of a cult, you don't run any shots. You do what they tell you to do. And if they say time for the slaughter, get on your shoes, start your engines, and head for the slaughter. Because clearly you're being controlled. And like I say, we don't realize it or we don't care because we are a part of a cult. We are a day late and a body short. You know what I'm saying? You just wake up and smell the roses and wake up and look at the eyes and smell things for what it is. And it's just like, wow, your mind will be blown. And that's another thing too. A lot of people don't want to see. You don't want to see. You like La La Land. But then again, want to play the victim when it's time to pay the piper. Do you know how many times people get to the point where it's time to get your soul snatched out of your body and they just causing a scene? Don't want to go. Oh, but I got work. You knew that before you. I'm just thinking like, oh my goodness, these people really think. And then I'm thinking the worst part, the part that blows me is, oh, it will never happen to me, or how could this happen? That is like one of the most cringing, see-red things that anybody could say. How could this happen to me? And I didn't see this happen. Like, you're in the heart of the blender, and you didn't see it. No. Got arms and legs flying everywhere, but then when it's time for your arms and legs to get flung, then you want, oh, I can't believe this happened. Can you make America great again? And I'm just like, oh, God help us. These delusional American/foreigner, I don't know who or what these mutants are, but the delusions are astonishing. People really have the nerve to part their lips. Oh, I didn't see this coming, or I can't believe this happened. Like, no, you can't believe it's happening because it's happening to you. Every tragedy that's going on in this world ain't nothing new. When it's time to lose your job, eat off the garbage can, or be homeless, or living on the side of the road, or now you're the new low class, that ain't nothing new. It just wasn't happening to you. Now that it's happening to all of us, now it is a tragedy. You see what I'm saying? And when it's just happening just to me alone, me and my people, then it's no big deal. Y'all should have paid your rent. You should have complied. Should have kept your hand attended to. You should have just gave the police your ID. But again, when it's time for your ass to get that treatment, I can't believe this. I'm gonna need more pearls to clutch. I'm about to lose my farm. Okay, welcome to America. Do you think this is our first rodeo when it's time to lose it all? And I'm not even just speaking of the American Negroes, it's pink Americans. You pilgrims that swam here. When it's time for y'all to lose, you were in America too. Or you're in this America as you know it. So when it's time for you to lose your job or time for you to get slapped on that guillotine, don't act surprised. It's been happening. You just thought you were safe because it wasn't happening to you. So this is where I say these delusions and these cults that y'all are in, that got you blinded, got you thinking that you're literally a day late and a body short. People want to be surprised now that it's their turn. It's your turn to get slapped upon that guillotine. It's your turn to pay the piper. Pay the piper and shut up. Stop giving hell at the door, in the hell line. Got so many people in the hell line. I'm appalled. I don't know why I'm here. I got work tomorrow. Shut the hell up and pay the piper. I'm really sick of it. Y'all are feeding the Baphomet. You're making Satan look good. And it's like, you please, okay? Please. Like literally, nobody's kicking and scratching for salvation and for a real better life. Like, okay, how do I get rid of sorcery? How do I turn water into wine? How do I become that pink Jesus that we've been reading and hearing about our whole lives? How do I stop foolishness? How do I protect the children? That's another thing too. There's so many predators out. I mean, the rate of predators. I mean, this whole place should be blown up and started over with pets. I mean, the predatory rates are in it at an all-time high, and that's what it does. It starts in high places on down to your lowest scum that's climbing in the bed with the child right now because the mom or dad is just dying for a companion. And y'all have the nerve to clutch out pearls. You don't know where this is coming from. Or God bless America, or you're sad. People, oh, it's so sad, all these people losing their jobs. Oh, y'all losing everything for a very good reason. Because you're damn sure ain't salvaging it. Now, if you were working at your own accord, then you'll have it. Then it'll be on solid foundation. You're being ran by someone else. There's an entity that hired you for that job. An entity gave you permission to live in that house or in that neighborhood. There was an entity that allowed you to have a few dollars in your pocket, okay? So if that entity says, okay, it's time to take it away, or time for the real Baphomet to come in and start eating your souls up straight out of your chest, then it's like, okay, you shut up and pay the piper. Because you ain't running nothing but your damn mouth. And them damn tears, which I'm getting tired of seeing my damn self. That's making me see red. Yo, you want to cry now? This shit has been going on for centuries. Ain't nobody shed a tear. You evil, sorcerous, religious lovers. Like I said, y'all are part of a cult. These same people hide behind the cult. Oh, God bless America. A religion. Democrat, Republican. But you wouldn't spit on a burning dead body if your life depended on it. Wouldn't stomp out a burning body if your life depended on it. But want America, the world, me, pink Jesus, and everybody to have grace on you. To hell with you. How about that? To hell with you. And stop giving hell in the hell line. Just shut up and go to hell, or shut up and pay the piper. Or shut up and lose your job. Like every damn body else. Anyway. Hopefully we learned something about, opening your eyes to the delusion. Stop being so caught up in the distractions and in the swirls and the spell that's in your eyes telling you that, oh, everything's great or couldn't happen to you. You're the only one that's to skate off into the sunset while everyone else crash and burn, as if you're doing something major. I don't see you in the book of Guinness. Oh, this is the best Pink Jesus impersonator. No, I see demons east and west, with or without glasses. I'm looking at demons. I'm not looking at anybody cleaning no shit up. And I'm not saying one or two people aren't, but you ain't doing it around me. It's probably 2 and 3 people in this world that's actually cleaning up, doing the right thing. And like I said, we are not in the same department. Probably me and maybe somebody on the moon and probably somebody in the hell line that's trying to turn over a new leaf. But this sorcery, you mutants on the ground that are literally just waiting to be led to the slaughter, please don't complain about what you're losing or how you're feeling or your teammate lost or politics. Just shut the hell up and get led to the slaughter at this point. Please shut up. Because you are part of the flock. So if you're part of the flock, don't complain, because you ain't running nothing but your damn mouth. What are you controlling? Is there something where you're running where you're saying, like, okay, hey, so this is going to start tomorrow. We're going to do things this way, or we're going to do things that way, or we're going to, make this amount of money, or we're going to, invest in this, invest in that, build this, build that. And if the answer is hell no, then just shut up and continue to be controlled. You do what the hell the Baphomet tells you to do. Don't complain. I'm appalled. Why are you appalled? You chose to be led, and you're being led to slaughter. Now shut up. I'm just tired. People want to kick and scratch when it's time to pay the buck. No, we're getting tired of it. The same way that you want to walk yourself into to destruction, walk yourself to the hell line. Quit kicking and scratching. The hell line is not 10 years long for no damn reason. Y'all, you know why you're here, in spirit and in flesh. Good googly. Anyway, be well and be safe.